Yo, what's up guys? Just to get right into the video, as you can see, my friends and I are doing a blue orbital supply drop on the Extinction map of Ark Survival Evolved. Basically, we have 3 people to do this drop, which just makes it easier and quicker. We have 2 people on a snow owl, which can be found and tamed in the snow biome, and 1 person on a velonosaur, which can be found and tamed in the desert biome. To be honest, we didn't need all 3 of us here, but you can actually do a blue supply drop on your own, but I will get into that later. The blue supply drop has 5 waves. Each wave gets progressively harder. Now the blue drop is not that bad, and it's pretty easy. It only spawns Dilos, Stegos, Pteranodons, and Raptors. As you can see, we are on wave 0. If you check the supply drop, you can see the waves, health, and how many dinos are left in the wave. When the drop starts, it will spawn a shield around the drop that protects the shield, and it will have a certain amount of health. And as it gets lower, it will shrink until it disappears. I believe it has like 3 shrinking methods and then it's gone, or maybe 2. Anyway, the supply drop actually has tons of health, and you shouldn't have to worry too much about it. So keep in mind, you can hit the shield with your tames. Now, as you can see, I'm attacking a Dilo while using the thermal power on the Snow Owl, which can be used with C on keyboard. It is super useful to use on the drop because you can see what dinos are hitting the shield. Now on wave 2, I checked the drop for how many dinos are left. One other thing to note is that there is a lot of patience with the waves, because most of the dinos that spawn will try and kill other dinos that are not a part of the drop. Right here, my friend is healing me with the other snow owl. We didn't realize you can actually heal yourself, but you can do this by holding right click on keyboard. This is extremely helpful, especially if the snow owl is low on health. Now this last wave, it wasn't too difficult, but our shield was down. It doesn't mean it's over, but you want to keep things off the drop as much as possible so the drop doesn't lose health. And keep an eye on the health at all times. Personally, I go for the Pteranodons, then Stegos, and then Raptors, and then Dilos. If there are 20 Dilos on the drop, don't worry because they don't do too much damage. This also depends on in-game settings. And now we are just killing the last of Dilos. They also shoot some sort of green blindness. It doesn't kill you, but it is extremely hard to see, and now you are slowed down. And there you guys have it. Easiest way to beat a blue orbital supply drop. It is better to have more people, but if you are doing it solo and this is only for blue drops, you can use a high level velonosaur. The stats should be health, 5,000 health, 3,000 stamina, and around 400 melee. Make sure you do it in that order as well, because health and stamina are extremely important, especially when shooting things out of the sky. The last thing to remind you about is don't go far away from the drop. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, and I